my gosh. See how fun this is?
It really is. Honestly, I've been so excited. Hello. I'm just going to, honestly, it's like, I'm just going to giggle the whole time.
See? So now
exciting.
You know why I said that with Dale, because I suppose for us, so many, and I'm, just to be clear to everyone, I'm going to probably turn super English, like I'm half Brit, so even just speaking with Deb, I'm probably going to start saying like us and now and here. It's so surreal to chat, right? Because that's what Dale and I were saying.
It really is.
Like we don't
Yeah.
We don't hang out. We don't hang out at the pub. Like we film to no one. So it's
there you go, the pub, the British pub.
Hey guys, I'm Jerusha. You're watching Jerusha Couture.pty. These are my luxury picnics, and this is episode 2. And my second guest on my channel is Miss.
I'm Deb, and this is from the channel Wildunfilted.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
This is so exciting. We just sort of discuss topics, see what we want to have a chat about. What has been so beautiful and organic about Deb and I is she's just posted her latest unboxing. Oh my god, I watched it last night, and truthfully, as I told you when we were texting, your general excitement, like you
honestly,
just proper, yeah.
I just love it.
I'm British now.
No, honestly, you know, people do say, don't they? You know, how can you unbox so many bags? We have too many things, and we know that.
Correct.
But you know, how can you still be excited? You know, and I just am. I just love it. I love it. I'd still get the same excitement, and I do, and it hopefully it comes across.
And that comes across. 1, 2. That's the best part about it, is being enthusiasts of these brands and being so. It's like. What was I saying the other day? I think I replied stupidly to a hated comment or something of like, oh my god, like it's so rubbish, it's so this is that. Why don't antique collectors, why don't art collectors, stamp collectors, Pokemon card collectors get the same? And it's not as if an antique is uncostly or has a different price tag.
There's something about luxury, particularly bags. There's something about it that really triggers people.
Absolutely.
And I don't really understand why. I do understand why people don't get it, and that because we're all different and we should be, and that's fine. But I don't understand there's a lot of real judgment rather than just going, oh, it's and instead of just saying, oh, it's not for me, so switch off. There's a lot of very, very strong feelings
and
about
it's strong. It's like it's deep and ingrained. So if you do have joy for the unboxing like you just did, where it was just, I could feel it. Like I could feel it through the camera. The way you I had worked out the way you were going to sort of tell the story, but you were so excited to show the bag. And we're just going to chat, guys, non-stop. We have a question each, or roughly around that. It'll probably just turn into a chat knowing us. But we have to have a chat in our luxury picnics today about this amazing handbag that Deb just unboxed, just picked up. I want to say that's why we're called influencers. Hands down.
I did say in my video that I was going to blame you, and then I said, but I'm going to thank you, because actually,
hands down, I will take the blame. I will definitely take the blame. So do you want to explain? Do you want to explain?
So, yeah, well, I have become a Speedy lover. If anybody's watched any of my videos, I didn't buy Speedy until about 2 years ago. And I've been, you know, collecting handbags for 30 years, nearly more than that, which is crazy. And I was never a Speedy girl. I was always an Alma girl. And then, that was it. I got on the Speedy train.
Yeah. She got me bitten by the bug, and it was over. Yeah.
It was, and I just realised what a great bag it is, and it really is. And I've been looking at this one thinking, I just think it's one of those really handy little bags that you just know you're going to use a lot. And once I tried it on, that was it. It was happening. So
I was so happy. I was so happy, guys, because obviously I sort of had mapped out my guests for my episode of these chats, and I just knew I wanted Deb on here ASAP. No, truthfully, Deb, I just adore your channel.
Thank you, my love.
Obviously what this is about is having picnics and chats with me, and sort of, you know, showing, as Dale and I made up younger channels on YouTube that are luxury based channels, and what we have in common, and just having a chat with you. And it's not just saying.
And I just want to thank you as well. Honestly, I'm so. I know it sounds very gushing, but I'm very honoured. I'm very, very honoured. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, it's not even being welcome. I'm so happy. I just wanted to say now, it was funny. I think I was telling Jessie, who will be a guest on the chats on the picnic soon, and I was telling Rachel from Rachel Went Shopping that I was having you on, and we were all talking about your voice and your accent, and I see so many people say that in the comments of just how soothing it is to listen to your voice. And
do you know, honestly, it was the one thing that I was so worried about starting YouTube, was my voice, my accent.
Yeah.
Because in real life, I've had quite a lot of judgment over that as well, honestly.
In the sense of having...
Yeah. Because it's a very Yorkshire accent.
Well, it's very Yorkshire, yeah.
I don't speak the Queen's English.
Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. I was going to tell you, my father was from Portsmouth. So it was much more of but one of our cousins and our uncles, he's from, I think he's from southwest London. So he's proper, like it's a real, like he's really going to the pub, and he's got stuff in the garage, like he's rough as nuts. So you just get used to it, I guess.
There's so many regional accents, and in my real life I have had that, and I did worry whether that was the thing I was worried I would be trolled the most about, was my accent, but it's turned out that it's the most complimented thing. It's I would say it's wild. It is wild.
It's wild. I just think you're also not just your accent, your pronunciation, but your temperament, it's just you, and everyone's channel is that, you know what I mean? You're coming to me for an Aussie judge, like we're not going to be speaking the Queen's language here, but I
think that's what's great about YouTube, isn't it? Because especially on long form content, your personality can come out, can't it? Through, and and we are. I mean, honestly, just talking about all the friends that we all have made through this and connections we've made, and a lot of us, we are so different. So different.
Absolutely.
But we also have that common...
That's it. That's what it is.
So it's just amazing.
The common thread of enthusiasts. Yeah. And that's what I was sort of going back to saying a stamp club. Like, you know, not everyone's the same. For you. My first question to Deb from the channel Wildunfilted. I always link the channels below, guys. Please go and check these girls out. We are totally showcasing what we love and what we all come here for, really. And that's just what I want to do with these. So my question to Deb, with her now acquired Speedy 20, is it's not really a question, it's probably just more of a topic, is we need to compare the heck out of these, because as I said to you last night, this is obviously The original
It's the
one?
older, yeah, the
Right.
original version.
Okay, so
I didn't, you
let's
see,
get in
that, I thought that was really interesting because I didn't realise, because we were talking about the strap in particular, weren't we? And
Right.
I didn't realise the difference. So, yeah, this will be interesting.
Even when you were unboxing, I was like, oh, as she was pulling it out, I was thinking, oh, she got the black cream webbing strap, and then you pulled it out and it's all the nude strap. So I was like, wait. And then when I saw the buckle, which is like, I didn't get that over, I've got so much stuff in front of me as well, so I thought I could show you, but the actual strap of yours, because it's adjustable, it's like the multi-pochette strap. Right, firstly, it's
and it's got the vaccato,
the newer colourway. So it's that all cream beige.
And then it's got the flowers on the back.
So bring it up to where you've got the buckle. So it's like, so that's like the multi-pochette, right? Without the little keeper. Yeah. So, I mean, wow. The fact
and
you
yours
got...
and yours is no just
okay, so here
whatsoever. Yep. Yeah.
So there's all one piece.
Interesting.
So, yeah. That the second you unbox that, firstly, I wasn't up to date with the fact that they've now made it the adjustable one. But when you pulled that out and then you showed the colourway, I was like, wait, what? They've released different colourways because they didn't know it was all that kind of beigey cream. I thought they were all these kind of bright, like this is the bright pink.
Yeah, from what I can see on the website, there's this one now on the UK website.
Yeah, that one.
There's this one, and then the other option is very similar to this, but it has a black trim. So
but both
so
adjustable.
It's still both adjustable, both
so
very similar, but
so more neutral
they're the
and then
options.
Adjustable. Yeah, so it comes right up to the.
So it's a really good crossbody length.
Yeah, it
and
is a really good crossbody length.
Yeah.
My point on this, as my question to Deb and chat to Deb, is that I would prefer yours 10 times because you can obviously adjust it, but I also would prefer it because I think at the time I wanted to obviously go outside of the box and do bright, as you can see.
Yeah.
And then, you know, all our likes change and whatnot, and you want it to sort of suit and everything. But I 100% would have chosen your strap if that was the option because it's adjustable, and I think that is such a win. And when you said... I think
colour-wise as well, it sort of just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's much more complimenting. I mean, this is like back when they were doing all those really big pops of colour. Like, again, the multi-pochette was out and everything like that. But that's where I saw you mention... in your interchangeable point that you made, you were saying you saved a little bit of coin on it through the consignment company you used.
I did.
Yes.
I was talking about my version of girl math, which is because I saved money because I bought it preloved.
I love this.
I could then buy a strap if I wanted.
I love
and
that.
still be quids in, as we say.
Quids in, yeah.
Yeah, but I also was talking about, because I think the monogram strap would look really, really nice with it as well. Yeah. I think it just works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also because I've got the Speedy 25 in Damier Azure, I do have a vaccato strap with that.
Yes,
so
which you showed in the video.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I sort of feel that I'm okay.
You've got some
between
movement.
these.
Yeah. Well, that's...
I actually like this more than I thought.
I was going to say, if that was my strap, even if it was in this pink, I would use it. I have to tell you all, I just did a shorts doing a trade out from this bag to my mini Palm Springs. And Deb, I'm going to throw in my little shout out here, because I shouted out to Deb in it, but shorts are only 3 minutes long, so I had to trim half. I just blabbled on over. So I will throw that in here, my little shout out to Deb. This was before she even unboxed this, so you must have known you had it and I'd done the short. So let me throw it in here. Okay, shout out to Deb. Oh, there's a mark. Shout out to Deb, Wildunfilted. She is thinking about this. She mentioned it in her last video and said, Jerusha, You are influencing me. Yes, Deb, trust me. I know you're not like the small bag type. You're more like me. You love to throw everything in. But this, I can't explain. I'm so obsessed with it. So that was my shout out to Deb in my short that I couldn't cut in. But what was so cool is she'd actually bought it. That's so exciting. See, so I had already in my mind.
You must have known.
I must have had
you knew.
But as I say in that short, and I've said so many times, I just go straight for my pochette motifs strap, which is the full canvas. And then in your unboxing video, you show your Speedy Damier Azure using it as pochette. And, but I do have something to show you. It's not an unboxing. It's a reveal that I can say on this video, because I will have to explain to everybody that this didn't go through. I had packed all of my things up to go and have a spa and send them over to America. I packed them all up. I was in contact with the company Leather Surgeons, and I basically sat and chatted to the manager, and there was so much going over, Deb, like so many bags. Like all up, it turns out to be like 5 bags or something, and then some SLGs and everything. And he turned around to me and said, it's not worth it. We have a contact in Melbourne and a contact in Sydney. We suggest you talk to them. But I will show you before they get repackaged to get sparred again. This is my strap. Now, if that is not patinaed beyond belief, I don't know what is. That's really...
I love it though. I still love it.
You love dark patina like me too, but you love clean dark.
I like, I like it, you know, it just shows the, I don't know, like the vintage vibe of it, doesn't it? I do like that.
See, I like this.
It just
when this
works.
comes back from the spa in here in Sydney, I'm going to wear this on it. Because it looks like a Speedy 20. It looks like a mini version, you know. Yeah. Whereas, and this was another thing. Trust my question to take 10 minutes, Jerusha. But but this is a really important point, Deb, and I wanted to get your opinion on it, is interchanging straps is all well and good. Now, we know. Sometimes I put this on my Speedy 20 without even blinking. I do it every time, no matter what. I grab the pochette motifs and I put it on. I don't care. Yeah. However, I was sitting at lunch the other day and a girl looked down and goes, that's the cutest little bag. And I said, thank you. And I thought to myself, I wonder if she knows that it's not the strap though, like that's meant to have.
It's like, that's not meant to be on there.
Yeah, does she know? Like,
you feel like saying, oh, I've just used my strap for my pochette motifs.
Can I just explain to you for 1 second, in case you're a bit confused? That is something I would do as well. She'd be like, my baby's crying. And I'd be like, no, I need to explain. Please let me take
I was just complimenting your bag. No, I really want to explain. Don't want you going away confused.
There you go. But see what I mean? See how that just, like, when you did this in your video and I watched it, I was just like, I can't wait to get, it's fine as it is, but because I'm getting them sparred, I can't wait to get this back all, you know, nice and prettied up, and then I'll wear these together like that. I mean, mine is so close anyway, because I've used, as I said, this Speedy 20 to the
I think it looks amazing.
I just think it's so complimentary in the sense of, and you know Vachetta, like this is just butter. So beautiful and comfortable. And I assume your Damier Azure too, right?
Yeah, but it is quite new still. I mean, I've had it like about 2 years and I haven't used it masses, to be fair. I do love it, but you know, it's like you end up just rotating too many things, and so it's still pretty sort of new looking and everything. So it needs to properly wear in, but Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? At the very beginning, you're like, no, I don't want to use it because it's so perfect. And then once you start using it, you're like, right, it needs to start wearing now.
Yeah, you want it to have patina or wear. So that was kind of my point. I guess my straps were my topics to you. Is just like how you said in your video, look at my bag lady. As you said in your unboxing, is that the idea of being able to interchange, and it's such a fresh feeling as well to be able to do that.
Yeah,
don't you think?
Completely. Yeah.
But yeah, that's to show you all my ideas. But that's my kind of chit chat and question to you. Did you have a question to me?
I do. It sort of might end up being 2 questions, but we'll see.
No worries. Sorry guys, I always have to say, like, because we obviously chat and text before we set this all up, and I was always thinking when I set it up, and Dale helped me work that out, is originally it was like 3 questions each, and it just becomes like
3 hours long.
Which is fine, but I have to edit it all out and take out good parts, and I don't want to do that. So yes.
So yeah, my question is, you obviously love the Speedy 20 as in the size that it is and the functionality and the fact the zipper goes down the side. We all love all of that type of thing, don't we? But if you could redesign it, as in not necessarily change it, but just leathers, canvas, colours, what would you do? Would you do something different with the interior? Would you do different colour leather straps on it? Would you do a leather version? And I suppose my other little question that comes with that is, would you consider the leather version of it?
Wow, great questions. Great questions. Well, first and foremost, to answer it, 100%. I would say, and now that I hadn't even put the nano Noe's strap, I hadn't even held up against it on my own. So first and foremost, I would say I would love it to come in a version with a strap, a vachetta strap. So you are simulating. Now it's difficult to show you it like this because would I say that I would love it to be offered in a vachetta strap the same size, so it kind of gives it a standard feeling in 35-30, 25-20? Not necessarily, because it has got those other features, meaning, as you said just then, and as you said in your unboxing, the most ideal feature. And when you were saying that in your unboxing, I was sitting there like, oh my god, yes! You should hear me scream half the time when I'm watching videos. You guys know, please watch Deb's unboxing, but the Speedy 20 is famous for the fact that it returns down to the actual vachetta tab and the D-ring on the side. A regular Speedy, any size, doesn't. So my answer would be to come in a classic setup like this. That is something I would change. I think they were trying to be a bit kind of different, Fruity Tooty, only offering these guitar webbing straps. My answer is this is cotton lined, this is drill lined, cotton drill lined from the back of the canvas. Correct? We can all see that. So that's a fabric, and this is micro suede Alcantara lined. Can you see that? Not really. Yes, and we can see it, but oh, look how many options I have here. Micro suede Alcantara lined. It gives you that mushy effect.
Yeah,
and I love it.
And it's just nicer, isn't it? It just feels nicer. It looks
just
nicer.
Pliable, and it's yummy. Matisse, this kind of brown.
Yeah.
If they did that again in this, or even I'd buy it again. Now so I have to go and check if there's super flat flowers.
I was
But see,
interested
I would-
to hear
if I got
if
that. Say that again.
just on the leather, the on-pront leather
Yeah.
ones in the
Yeah.
20, because
Yes.
I'm interested to hear what you think
Yeah.
about this, because I tried them on at the
Yeah.
same time, and
Yeah.
much as I love on-pront leather, I didn't love it in the Speedy 20 because it makes it very boxy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it felt boxy on me. So I just wondered what you thought about the leather.
My question with that is, those are the it's the large LV fleur-de-lis emboss, isn't it? It's not regular
Yeah.
size.
No.
They're large. Well, I don't
Yeah,
like
I think
that
it is.
style.
God, you got me thinking now. It definitely
I
is
thought
in the
they were the-
25. I can't remember on the 20. And I think
And
if you're going for a small leather crossbody from Louis Vuitton, there's better ones than the Speedy in the leather. I think there's there's other
leather.
options. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you,
that's
I
true.
think Speedies, unless you're going for a P9, I go
Well,
for.
I was going to say,
always go
stick
for
to
canvas.
classic. Stick to the classic, unless it's a P9, Miss Deb.
Because the P9
Oh my
leather
gosh.
is so smushy. Anyway, I won't get you
Oh
on
my
that one.
god, no. Now I'm going to have to, I can never touch it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty sure we have been here for so long now. Oh my gosh. But to have you, Deb, on my channel with these luxury picnics, thank you so much, honestly.
Thank you so much, honestly. And just again, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for just including me, and it's just been amazing. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And it's like you feel a little bit, it's weird, isn't it? You feel a little bit starstruck. because it's like, I don't know, when you've watched somebody for so long, honestly, I've watched you for more years than we won't probably care to remember. And just to chat to you is so lovely. So
You get that again, because we're
I tell
actually
you, I
on
stop gushing. I'm like, I do gush, so I apologise.
Oh my gosh, that's very, very sweet. I will say, not to act like a complete, but I will say this actually, because this means a lot to you. Me to watch your videos and just see your beautiful face, and then see your beautiful sketch of George Michael behind you. And then you were speaking about what he means to you, and I was thinking, like I almost kind of just choked with because I have to tell you what my godmother meant to him.
Oh,
So
wow.
I know.
Yeah.
And when I heard you saying that, I was like, you have to know. I don't know if you've met him in person or had the chance to. I had the chance to be with him the whole week they were on tour. And I just got to spend so much time with the guy. And he's truthfully one of the most beautiful humans, and just he doesn't need to be pleasing. Do you understand? And that was the same as Livia. She had that quality of saying, okay, I am a public figure, but so therefore I don't need to please you. You already know who I am. He would come in a room and his aura would just be like, that's all that it was. And what I promise you, he'd say right now what my godmother meant to him.
Oh,
so whenever
I
see your videos and I
that.
see him,
honestly,
I want to tell you that.
I know it sounds
I
very.
want to tell her face to face because
Honestly, I could go on forever about him, but he means because I still feel like he's around. He means so much to me, and
Literally.
some people think I'm absolutely crazy, but there's a lot of memories with just listening to him, his songs, his lyrics. He meant an absolute the world to me. So he's with me in here all the time. Bless him.
And you.
Oh.
So I always see that and I think, oh. And then it
Bless
makes
him.
me think of Liv as well, so it's a moment every time.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being with us on our luxury picnic date together, talking about our Speedy 20s. And now Deb can have it and always think of me until you sell it.
I will do.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Take care. Peace.
Peace.
Yes, absolutely.